Hello YouTube and welcome back to Phasmophobia. My name is Lightwolf and I'm with my good friend Becks, and we're going to show you, the new beginners, how to play some Phasmophobia, how to collect the evidence, how to get the ghost, and how to have fun. So please join us for some awesome Phas action. How are you doing, Becks?
I'm all good, Lightwolf. How are you?
Fantastic. So we're going to get started out here on Tanglewood because that's going to be the first map that new players are going to actually play on when they first get started. So my piece of advice is, if you're new, don't worry about, getting massive amounts of XP or leveling up fast, but it's just important to learn the game, get the ghost, don't be afraid of getting hunted, all that stuff. Just have fun, right? So we're going to play on professional, actually, so we can get all three pieces of evidence. We're not going to play on any modded things or nightmare or what have you. So yeah, just get your three pieces of evidence, do the objectives, and have fun. So yeah, let's jump right into it, shall we? All right, so I usually start out with EMF therms and usually a flashlight. So in this case I actually have tier 2 headsets, so that's gonna leave up a slot, so I'm gonna take in spirit writing. So the fastest way really to find the ghost with a thermometer, unless you want to use your breath, totally up to you guys if you want to do that. So the first thing I recommend that any new players do is they're spawning here on Tanglewood. I heard a throw, by the way. I don't know where it came from. So
Living room.
So quickly go and get the power on, but if you're playing on amateur, it's going to be on for you.
And it turned on the light by itself. I didn't touch the light.
All right.
Unless you did it.
I already turned on the light. I did turn on the lights. Yeah. So the ghost actually threw this cup on the floor, so we didn't get EMF here. So we are going to take a thermometer here, temperatures. So we can see that the room is already 8 degrees, so may or may not be the ghost room, but we will check out. So 15 degrees here, that's in Celsius. That's going to be normal for ghosty, or normally for the room, I should say. So it is a bit cooler here in the living room here on Tanglewood.
I'm going to turn off the Lightwolf, so I can do salt and UV.
Okay. So we're going to go check the overview. So you bring up your book. So you've got objectives there. So our objectives here are to get the ghost, blow out a firelight, find evidence of paranormal with an EMF reader, and capture photo of the ghost. So if you get a pretty difficult objective like capturing photo of the ghost, is try to do it during an event rather than during a hunt. But if you don't get it, that's fine too. So we actually have Kelly Straffen in this.
We don't have any UV footprints as of yet.
Oh, so yeah. So fun fact, if you guys are new, you can get UV footprints.
There you go.
Such as that.
Right there. Thanks for the example, Ghosty.
Yep, good example. So we do have a UV ghosty. So they can also leave handprints too.
I did check for a handprint. There wasn't any, otherwise I would have shown you the handprint too.
Thank you. So we got ultraviolet, so that's gonna leave us whatever all those ghosts are. And so let's go collect more pieces of evidence.
Right, I have dots and a crucifix, otherwise we're going to get Ghosty hunting us every 2 minutes.
Gotcha. So I'm gonna grab a video camera, which can be useful for spotting orbs in particular. And I'm gonna grab a spirit box, and thought about grabbing a parabolic mic. Ghost writing. So ghost writing. So we're down to a poltergeist, a demon in my lane. So far, I don't see any orbs. So we're not going to get orbs with these ghosts because I do not think that none of them can actually present orbs anyway. So yeah, fair enough. I'm used to playing on Nightmare where you're allowed to get 2 pieces of evidence. You don't really want to cross out the evidence that you're not getting. So I have a parabolic sound sensor here. So you can actually listen to ghost sounds through the parabolic. Hopefully.
Temperatures are at 4 point.
Oh, it's hunting.
Yep.
So this is a normal speed ghost, so you can tell by the footsteps. She spawned from a different room, it seems like. So this hunted pretty early.
And it skipped right through the crucifix. I'm gonna go check temps maybe in kitchen.
That's a really good idea because she did not spawn in the living room.
$16, $22. It's a solid 5 right here. 4.7, 5.1.
So we have a UV handprint right here as well. I'm gonna go check our collective sanity.
Oh my god, we do. Huh.
So we're down to 51%, so that could indicate that we may have a early hunting ghost because most normal ghosts actually hunt right at about 50%.
Okay.
I'm gonna take sanity pills, which restore a little bit of your
Sanity.
sanity.
I'm gonna try. Have you got spirit box on you or?
I have it on me, so I haven't been able to get that evidence yet.
Okay, doke.
And so I'm gonna show you here. You can actually take photos of the UV handprints. Can I get you to depart the room for just a sec?
Oh, yep, sorry.
So it's just better. So some ghosts can actually talk to you if you have a spirit box ghost at all. So I'm doing this mainly checking for a poltergeist because that's one of the evidence that poltergeist can get. And so far, Ghosty is not at all talking. Now, I'm asking the text questions here because sometimes I have a problem with the in-game audio channels not working properly. So that's more of a me problem than it is a game problem. But it is what it is.
If Ghost is not responding, I'm going to quickly come back and check temps real quick.
Yeah, I didn't hear it throwing a lot.
Temps are at 3.7. Going down very slowly though.
Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and cross out. Hold on. So Ghosty's decidedly in there because it burned the cross.
We haven't had EMF 5, so I can only presume it's freezing temps.
So one of the things that you guys can do as new players is always make it a point to lay down cross as early as possible because you don't know what kind of ghost you're going to get because some ghosts can actually hunt early. Technically, a demon can actually instant hunt you from the time you get in. And that tried to hunt again. So let's go get some smudges. Because the strange thing is, like, I'm hoping to catch the, whatever this ghost is on an event. And she's not eventing, she's just straight up hunting. And so we're...
What we can...
Go ahead.
What we can do is, while you're taking photos and whatnot, I'm going to go and quickly find the bone and the cursed object. you have
Okay.
2 more photos at least.
I think
We're
we
at
might
1.2 on temps. 0.8 freezing temps.
0.8. So we do have a demon that just did not exercise the demon ability that can make it instantly hunt. So I have my smudge out just in case she decides to spawn right on top of me.
Yep. We have a squishy.
We do have Squishy. We have the voodoo doll. I'm gonna go grab the other crucifix to keep her from hunting.
Yep, that's fine.
So I know that in the early game, you guys will not get access to a crucifix right immediately, so you'll have to level up some to get a crucifix, which I kind of don't like that personally, but it is what it is. So the ghost is actively throwing stuff. It's EMF 5. We do have confirmed freezing, so we have a demon. So the key thing is to get your 3 pieces of evidence, get your ghost, and then try to fulfill the objectives. I'm gonna go run and grab some salt and get Ghosty to step in salt, hopefully.
Crucifix pump.
It is being an aggressive Ghosty.
And the bone is in the nursery. We have a skull.
Oh my, they left an entire skull there.
It's a bit morbid.
Yeah. Ooh, I think we have a window tab, so we actually have photo potential right here. Very cooperative ghost.
We like cooperative.
Sometimes you'll get a lazy ass demon that actually will do nothing.
Who do?
So this is what a friend of mine and I actually call, or myself and a bunch of friends and I call the squishy, the voodoo doll. This is the voodoo doll here in Phasmophobia. So both crucifixes have been indeed burned. So we still have get the ghost to blow out a firelight and capture a photo of the ghost. So it's not eventing at all. Kind of sucks. Because ideally you want to try to get a photo of the ghost if on an event, if at all possible. Should take yourself in a smudge too.
Yeah, I've got a smudge. That keeps disappearing apparently.
That's weird. There's a smudge right there on the floor too. Oh, wait a sec.
That's your smudge.
So you could potentially walk into the ghost here. Oh,
Yep,
ghost is
there we
hunting.
go. Oh, sugar. It come from the nursery.
So the ghost has changed rooms. And it's Rhonda. Cool. So what I'm doing here is I'm looping the ghost around this island. So this is going to be a skill that's going to be a little bit difficult for new players to refine, but believe me, it's worth it.
I'm hiding behind the car in the garage because I wasn't expecting Rhonda to turn up in the nursery.
Well, you know how she likes me instead, right? So it's fine.
I should be safe. I should be safe.
So she turned up in the nursery. That means she just changed rooms again. So I'm moving the candle into there.
Are we safe?
Yeah, we're safe. We're good.
Okay. I need another smudge. I needed to throw that smudge at the ghosty.
Yeah, I'm going to go out and get another smudge. So if you do have incense, what we tend to call smudges, or what most of the Phasmophobia community tend to call smudges.
Where did smudge come from? Because on the shop it even says incense.
It came from back in the days when they used to actually be called a smudge in the game, apparently.
Oh, right. Sorry, I never understood myself why they was called smudges.
I'm gonna actually reorganize my hand here.
Oh, Ghosty blew out the firelight.
Oh, yay! She's a
Blew
good
it out in the
Rhonda.
living room.
She's a good Rhonda. I will try to get a photo of the ghost on a hunt.
Okie doke.
It might not be super easy to do that, but you know.
It's fine. If you miss, just shout at me to delete the photo.
Oh, here she comes. Oh. I think I missed it.
Yeah, you did. Sounds like oh, you got it, you got it.
I got it.
Nice.
I died though. I ran out of breath.
Oh,
So
no.
that's the terrible thing about that particular objective is it's completely kind of RNG, and you know, a lot of times you will not get a ghost that is going to event, and Rhonda just simply didn't. She got her revenge on me. Feels bad, man.
I'm gonna quickly.
Oh, now
what
she events. She events on you.
Oh, I got so scared that I used my smudge.
Yeah,
Oh
I think we
God.
got all the photos. So for you, that's. Ooh.
You just need to delete one, and then I'll just quickly hop in.
Yeah, just hop in.
I'm gonna quickly take some sanity just so I can reduce the risk of a hunt at least. Then again, it's a demon, and demons really don't like me.
So for new players, you know, there is actually a ghost that is locked behind level 30. It's called the Diogen, and the reason it's locked behind level 30 is because it's the one ghost that always knows exactly where you are, even if you're hiding. And so they don't want new players starting the game, coming in, and like the first ghost they get is a Diogen, just finding them and clapping them. So just to give you
Deogens are
guys
fun
a
to
heads
play
up.
with.
Diogens are really fun to play with, especially when you can walk your pet Dio around the fire. Always fun.
Have you got it circled?
I got it circled. I am ready to go. So this
Let's
is,
go.
for her, it's going to be, you know, a perfect investigation. And that's the thing is when you get hunted, don't be afraid to get hunted. You know, you're going to get got occasionally.
Welcome back. There's some jobs ready for you.
Shall we do another?
Yeah.
So we have much easier ones this time. So we have a member of your team escape the ghost during a hunt, have a member of your team witness a ghost event, prevent the ghost from hunting with a crucifix. So no photos of ghosts this time around. I'm hoping that we get Big Mike though. That'd be fantastic. Instead of Rhonda trying to clap me.
I'm gonna take my usual loadout, flashlight, temps, EMF.
All right. So I'm going to take EMF, temps, and, you know, I'm going to be a little different this time around. I'm going to take a parabolic.
Ooh.
So once again, you know, I didn't bring a flashlight. It's fine. We don't need flashlights anyway. So just a fun fact, they do give you a little bit of light around your players, so you're not totally in the dark. It does make it easier to see things. But it doesn't always translate well to stream.
Quicker as well.
That's true too. You do lose sanity at a faster rate in dark. I don't think Ghost is down here. I'm not seeing my breath. And I'm not hearing ghost whispers.
Okay,
So
it's going to be a little hard doing temps as it's snowing, so...
Oh, it seems my breath here in the kitchen.
Never mind, living room's 2.9.
We have another living room ghosty. You know, fun fact I want to share with you. So when I was actually doing the challenge on Point Hope, I literally got the ghost in the same room 2 different times. In the kids' room upstairs. Luckily it wasn't all the way up on the top floor.
That's true. It is a pain in the butt. Gonna turn the light off so I can do salt.
Okay. She's gonna do salt. Do you have UV on you?
Yep. And
we got UV.
Don't have UV this time.
Oh,
Do
we
we?
don't. No, those are just the devices I have on the floor. Never mind. So Ghosty is not speaking a lot.
I'm gonna go and get more pieces of equipment.
Okay. I'm gonna do
I
just that.
have crucifix and I have dots.
I'm gonna pick up a spirit box and a book. I think I'll bring in a video camera as well.
Crucifix is down.
So my question for you new players out there is this. How long have you been playing Phasmophobia for? Have you just started? And if so, what is your favorite ghost type? My favorite ghost is actually the Phantom, and we have dots, by the way. The Phantom, the reason I like the Phantom is that they tend to be a very elusive ghost. They are hard to see ghost, and they also can stalk you through the floors. Banshee can technically stalk you too through the but only on if you're on its floor. All right, I'm checking spirit box. So far I'm not getting response from Ghosty. So the fun fact is, now that we know that we have a dots ghost, we can actually try to get away with taking a photo of the ghost in dots form without the risk of a hunt. We have negative temps, by the way, so we have freezing and dots.
Nice.
Urian and Oni. Those two are just charmers. If we have a Yuri, I'd love to see the ability of closing doors without an event. Although it's in the living room, so I don't think the living room is connected to doors.
I've just opened up the closet doors just to see if the ghost will close one. So now the ghost can damn well open one.
So
I'm gonna go ahead and look for the bone and the ghost object.
okay. I'm gonna set up the other dots too.
Oh my god. So sorry, it evented on me and it made me jump out my skin.
I literally saw that. It evented up right there on you, and then it just walked into you in dots form. Yeah, I looked through the video monitor. This ghost he's being a class A jerk, you know.
We have a music box.
We have a music box ski.
God, my heart's pounding.
So
The events will scare you more than the hunt will. Because the events are what's the word I'm looking for? Unexpected.
so true. So we have
I've got the
spirit
bone.
box. We're not gonna get those. I'm gonna grab a photo camera so I can take a picture of a ghost in dots form. And our collective sanity. Did you get got? Oh my gosh.
No, I
Beck.
didn't. It evented, but because I had the camera out, I bloody took a photo of the ghost.
You should take some sanity because you have like none.
Yeah, I can imagine. I'm gonna take 2.
I mean, if I didn't know any better, this ghost is trying to act like a banshee and you're the target.
I'm always the ghost's target, Lightwolf. We know this. Ghosts don't like me, especially
Yeah.
shades.
Especially shades. We do have EMF level 5. So on this EMF reader, you can get EMF 5. So we do have an Oni, the most visible ghost in the game, and he's making himself quite well known right now. And we do have crucifixes laid about down here.
I'm going to grab a couple of smudges. I'm going to drop you one in the house.
Okay.
No, you don't have.
So the ghost is interacting with doors a lot. I hope you didn't move into the kitchen, dude. So there's EMF level 5 there. That's one of the official pieces of evidence you can get for a ghost that has that as evidence. So I'm hoping the ghosty didn't... Oop. Got the ghost photo. So you can indeed get photos of the ghost in dots form if you have a dots ghost. Oh, I see you're requesting to have a photo deleted. What that
Did you throw a video camera on the floor?
Oh, I didn't see that you took a photo of the ghost. It's right there.
Yeah, when it evented on me, it scared me, and I accidentally took a photo as you said you was going to take a photo in dots, and I was like, oh no.
So do we have, I think we have a repel. So have a member of your team escape the hunt and prevent the ghost from hunting with a crucifix. So to explain to you guys real quick, in order to escape the ghost during the hunt, it must have line of sight to you, and then you must be able to smudge it or find a way of getting away and getting into hiding. And right now, dude's just hanging out in here, you know. He's
more sanity off me.
He's just dotsing. He's giving you all the dots, you know. So the thing to do is to go around, especially here on Tanglewood, is to go around, look for the official hiding, such as these closets, and look and see if they're cleared. So here in the front bedroom, there's one that's clear.
Sorry.
Really, dude?
As soon as I walked in, it evented.
If only we got this ghost to event the last time, you know.
I know that there's hiding places in the garage. I pre-checked.
We don't have any cursed objects, do we?
Yeah, we have a music box.
Oh, we do. Okay. So you want me to trigger that and then we escape the hunt?
Oh, can do. Let me get by the garage first at least. Okay, I'm ready.
Okay, so I'm gonna try to trigger. Hopefully it went back into its room. Where's he? Okay, so... Oh! I didn't have a lighter. I didn't have a lighter, so I died for nothing. Yeah, I think we're gonna have a take 3 on that. We're gonna have a take 3. So that's an example of what not to do. Ensure that you have a lighter in your inventory, by the way. Don't make that mistake.
Made me double check. I do have a lighter.
Yeah.
I'll wait for the ghost to hunt now. The crucifix just burnt and he's throwing stuff at me.
So I think
these ghosts don't like me.
I think we'll have a round 3 where I don't die.
Then maybe that's a good shout.
Yeah. I think this will give me the perfect opportunity to show new players, newcomers, the blink patterns of an Oni and just how incredibly visible they are.
I gotta get 2 more photos. I just better wait for the ghost to hunt now. Why did that crucifix burn? Oh, crucifix burnt again. There's my 2 photos.
You might want to pick up this other crucifix. It's down at the tail end of the couch here. It's right here next to the EMF reader going off.
Yeah, I can see it now, thank you.
Yep.
Pick it up and keep it on me, or pick it up and put it down?
So my plan was to try to smudge the ghost and then escape into that closet there, but again, you know, I did not exactly have a lighter.
Is there a closet in that blue room?
There is. There is a closet that's open in that blue room.
Oh, sound. I'll stay back down here then. I have a better chance of maybe surviving.
It's throwing a lot of stuff in here.
I heard a door close. I thought maybe it was hunting. Come on, ghosty. Let's put some noise in here.
I'm gonna go see what your sanity's like.
It should be low, because even when I went back to the van just a moment ago, even after I took the 2 sanities, it's still ridiculously low.
Yeah, it's like non-existent. Oh, it is hunting. If I can. Right. Oh, yep, get in there. Ghosty's plowing through. So this is to show you how visible a Noni is. So if you're doing a no evidence hunt, if you look at the blink patterns of this ghost, he's quite visible. But new players, don't focus too much on that. You will eventually get there by learning the traits of the ghost. He's in the garage, by the way.
Thank you.
He's just wandering through the garage and the living room. Alright, he's done.
Thank you.
Yep. I died for science, by the way.
Oh, is it for science?
Always for science. Alright, I think we're going to do a round 3 here. So they're going to get an extra round. Hopefully I won't die on this one. That one was due to my own stupidity. And I do have it circled, I believe. Yep, Oni circled.
You win some, you lose some.
I've got some jobs ready for you.
You win some, you lose some, and then... You know what?
1,400 payout.
So I think we're going to take it to Willow Street here for round number 3. Willow Street's another very fun map to play. Another very easy one for new players to learn.
We've arrived. Check the equipment and get set
Camp's
up for
another
appointment.
easy one as well. Taking my usual loadout, temps and EMF with a flashlight.
In blind.
Okay. So I'm going to take that. Take this. You know, I'm going to take a video camera just to be different. And therms. I mean, who knows? We could actually spot an orb right away.
Quite possibly.
No music box this time. And our objectives are have a memory of you. So escape the hunt, repel, and capture a photo of the ghost. So that's going to be a difficult one again to do.
Unless we get it in dots, and then it's pretty easy. And we do have a voodoo doll.
Ooh. He has a squishy. Alright, so power box is not downstairs. So I'm checking the basement rooms for low temperatures.
Joke. So far I haven't had anything upstairs. Generators on.
So I have to ask, for those of you who are either new to the game or if you're veterans of this game, what is your favorite map in this game so far? My personal favorite is Bleasdale. Bex, what is yours?
10 rig view.
10
I love
rig
that house
view.
at the moment.
It's a fantastic map. What could I say?
I'm not getting any low temperatures up here. The lowest I've got is in the bathroom, which is 13.
By the way,
it was,
Bex,
it's not
there's
15.
an entire pelvis right there in the corner.
Oh, I know. People just really believe in the bones everywhere nowadays.
Right? People just don't clean up after themselves.
No, right?
So I'm gonna go back downstairs and rescan those rooms. Or you're down there, never mind.
Yeah, that's exactly where I was heading. 8.3.
Okay, so those are
7.
remaining consistently low down there.
6, 5. I'm at a 5.8. Then I'll jump back up straight up to 8 degrees.
So we can confirm this is the ghost room. So I have an EMF and a video camera on me. I'm gonna look for orbs.
That one is the ghost room, but it's also interacting with the second room as there's hammers that have been thrown.
Okay, so it is possible for new players to learn this. A couple of things is that one, I spotted the orb right behind the shelf rack here, and it is possible for a ghost to actually interact with things in another room if it's in this room as well. That's the case on any map. So we do have orbs confirmed.
I'm going to grab salt and a UV stick.
So the cool thing about having an orbs ghost, if we have a ghost that is an orbs ghost, if it does move rooms, you can actually find its orb in another room. It's kind of nice to track. The worst ones I tend to get, in my opinion, that tend to change rooms a lot are shades. I don't know what it is with shades in particular. They get that change their rooms so much. So I'm grabbing a crucifix, grabbing a spirit box, and a writing book. So, Bex, I forgot to ask you, what is your favorite ghost in this game?
I must say a Deogen. I do like playing with the Deogen. Deogens are fun to play with.
Deogens are pretty neat. I'm going to check for a spirit box. Deogens are pretty neat.
We don't have any UV, by the way. It didn't give me any UV footprints.
Okay, we do have spirit box, by the way.
Oh, nice.
It's hunting. It's hunting. What? She's hunting. Actually hunting.
That's finished.
So, spirit box. What?
I think it might be a yokai then, because
Might be a yokai. That hunted pretty fast. Well, round 3 and dead. Okay, so the thing about
3 games, haven't you?
I didn't get. So we have a Mare Onryo yokai.
She's hunting.
I don't think I talked that much near it. She hunted. This might actually be a mare. It's Granny. Granny, you suck. You are terrible. This might actually be a mare. I'm gonna go check your sanity.
Did you have a crucifix on your body? Yes, you did.
Yeah, I did, and I was just about to put it down when she started hunting.
I'm hoping that I get enough time to. Nope.
For some reason, the sanity got completely destroyed, too. So you have 25% sanity. So they might get a bonus round number 4.
So she's not giving me any time to go and put the crucifix down either.
Granny, stop it.
Alright, let's see if I can do it maybe a third time.
So I can see the EMFs, and so far I don't see EMF 5. I think we're going to get EMF 5 with these anyway. So, Anria Bear Yokai. So either this is a normal hunting ghost.
What's the most last piece of evidence?
I'm going through that. So freezing would give us Onryo. Ghost riding would give us a mare. Ultraviolet would give us nothing. Dots would give us a yokai. So I had a spirit book on me as well.
Yep, I've just gone to pick that up.
That's crazy.
Freezing temps.
Freezing, so it's a... Okay.
Right, if I get back upstairs and into the van, I can pick up.
I died to an Onryo, so there you go.
Did I take a picture of your body? No, I didn't. So, cheers.
Okay. I think we can call it good on this one. I have Onryo circled.
Let me check if I do. Yeah, I do. Let's go. Screw you, Lucy. Skinner.
Welcome back. I've got some jobs ready for you.
I made 127, yay. Alright, so
I
we're
only
gonna
got
go
about 600.
Yeah, so we're gonna do one more here and we're gonna go back to Willow Street.
Alright, we're here.
So I'm gonna go EMF, therms, spirit. So we really tanked our sanity somehow on that one.
Actually, because you took an EMF, I'm going to take a crucifix straight off the bat. Oh, is that me doing that?
Yeah, I think it's you doing that.
My bad. I leant on my button by accident.
It's alright. I got the power on, by the way.
Nice, nice.
So far it's about 8 degrees in the kitchen, so maybe ghost room. 7.4, 6.3. I think this might be ghost room, possibly. So I'm gonna go check the other rooms comparatively.
We have a Ouija board.
Ouija board, very nice.
And the bones inside the bath. It's also 5.7 in the bathroom.
Okay, so we have a small room here. Oh. Gotta turn off the light again, Ghosty. Oh, we have EMF 5.
EMF 5. Oh, I took the bloody temps with me. No, I'll just leave them on the kitchen counter. Check your own temps, ghosty.
Alright, so I'm taking in a video camera and a dots.
I've got spirit box and... No, I haven't. I need to do salt. I'm going to stack the salt because of it being in such a small space.
I'm going to check for orbs. We do have orbs as well.
Raise you or an awake? I don't see any UV from the one salt it did step through. I'm gonna leave UV.
Definitely not a
Or
mare.
even turn on the light. I don't see any UV on the light either. I'm gonna go and get a photo camera.
I'm gonna go grab a lighter. So we have Kevin Watts. So we have witness ghost event, detect the presence with motion sensor, clear the or cleanse the area near the ghost using incense. So let's go with what we can and can't get. So basically we're going to need either dots or UV. So we're not going to get ghost writing or freezing temps, those. So I have a firelight, that's one of the objectives, I do believe. It's not, but you know, it's fun to get photos of it. Beep, beep, beep. Come on, give us dots.
Yeah, I don't think it's gonna be UV.
You know, I could actually check Spirit Book.
Spirit book hasn't been touched, or unless you're on about spirit box.
I meant Spirit Box, sorry.
I mean, you could. It is. It's not a possible mimic.
Yeah, we do have evidence that a mimic cannot get. So for those of you that don't know, technically the mimic can get 4 pieces of evidence, but in reality, they can still get 3 official pieces of evidence. So the mimic can actually get
secondary dots.
okay. So the mimic can actually get Spirit Book or Spirit Box, UV, and freezing temperatures, but they could also get a fake orb as well. So you can actually get that orb even if you're on a no evidence run. Mimic is a dead giveaway in that case. So
Never got dots pointing at the doorway. Just to cover that section that wasn't covered, because by the looks of the motion sensor that you have on the floor, it is walking outside too.
okay, I'm gonna go grab a smudge. Surprisingly, this ghost hasn't even invented at all.
Or even tried to hunt either. And we have dots.
Okay, so we could get a photo to go with dots. witness a ghost
I can
event.
drop you the photo camera and you can try and get the photo of the dots if you want to, like you did earlier.
I got a camera in hand. It's cool.
Hello. Yeah, Ghost is definitely walking outside of the bathroom too, so...
I'm gonna move the dots to this wall here so we have a bit better coverage.
Yep, that's fine. So I only briefly put it there just so I can see if it was coming outside of the bathroom.
Ghosty. You were definitely doing your thing of walking through that door a lot. Turned off the firelight,
We have
so yeah.
3 more photos. I'm going to grab a smudge. Rages absolutely despise my soul.
They suck your soul dry of everything.
And because we have so many electronics, it's going to be really, really fast.
We do have a lot of electronics on in here, so let's go ahead and turn off this stuff because it's going to be coming out of there like a Scirocco.
Because Rages absolutely adore the electricity.
So the fun fact about Raijus is that they can absolutely speed up around electronics. And they could also interfere with electronics. Ooh. Threw that bottle off.
What's that bottle done to you, Ghost?
So I'm not too concerned with getting a photo of the ghost.
Yeah, we have. Oh, sorry. We have 1 more photo left.
Oh, it took, you pill, you turned off the power.
Interacted with some sort of door. And again. Interacted with the bathroom door.
It's such a Raiju. Thank you for cooperating, sir.
As you turned around, it walked through dots.
What a perfect distraction, right? So I think we've... yeah, we need to cleanse the
Just gonna
area.
cleanse the area.
Double cleanse it.
It needs it.
And we still have to witness a ghost event. See, there's the dots. Yeah.
Yeah, now we're full of photos. It will keep appearing.
What a jerk. I'm gonna go grab another smudge.
Yep. I'm gonna bring the Ouija board out with us. Ghost doesn't deserve to get to keep it.
He does not. Guy's too bland.
That is perfect.
We've had demons more exciting than... We've actually had shades more exciting than him.
True.
Stop wasting the damn water around here, dude. You're not the one paying the water bill. If
No,
only
the
we
ghost
could
did
get.
say the same thing with us.
If only we can use the Ouija board to get him to event.
I mean, I can fill myself up with sanity and just play with the Ouija board.
Sure, that could probably work.
Yeah,
I'm gonna
I could do
bring
that.
in that other tier 3 cross just in case that he just decides to straight up hunt.
Yep, I'm not going to play hide and seek. I'll just ask it ordinary questions. And I've took sanity just so the board doesn't break.
I should take sanity as well. Let's see. I'm down to 42%, so I think a single stick of sanity should be fine.
I'm going to go hide in one of the bedrooms in case it does decide to hunt. And I am now playing with the Ouija board. Do you speak to everyone? Yes. How did you die?
It's tossing around,
Drowned.
tossing out toilet paper. Now it's walking in dots.
Ghost is 53.
Okay. Well, there's the event. Finally. He finally
I will
hissed
stop.
at me.
Yep, I'll stop playing with the Ouija board.
I have the
I
tier.
asked it how sane was I.
Did it say you were insane?
I couldn't really read it because I have to use the text. So the text covers up most of the flashlight. We went a very something.
All right, well, she's going to get a free souvenir because this ghost doesn't deserve to have it. You know what? Just to spite the ghosty here, I'm going to take this other shot of insanity, or it's, yeah, insanity. I'm going to go take something else from the house because ghost doesn't deserve to keep it.
What have you taken? I'll take all the plates. Oh, that's what I usually do.
I'm thinking about taking this tea kettle. You know, he doesn't deserve
nice.
to have it. I like
No,
tea in the
not at all.
afternoon.
I like a good coffee.
If they had
I'm
a
gonna take the
decent
TV
coffee
remote.
pot in there, I'd just take that instead.
I've took the TV remote with a mug, so at least you can have tea inside of a mug.
Sounds fantastic. All right, so I have Raiju circled, and I'm just going to smudge the truck because I can. Needs
I have it
incensed
circled.
anyway.
Awesome.
All right, so we have a hunt where I finally did not die.
Well done.
My timer here.
Welcome back.
So we got a
Job's
Raiju,
ready for you.
and we finally got the perfect investigation. In total, $1,300. And we didn't unlock anything new. So thank you guys for joining us. I hope you found this video informative. Please stay tuned to the channel. I will be posting more videos like this that I hope are helpful and informative. So I'll see you guys on the flip side. Be safe, everybody. Catch you in the next one.